Hey everybody, Spoonfed here, and today we're gonna do something a bit different than the norm. I'm gonna teach you, or I'm just gonna make a start with making a batch script. So I'm gonna teach you how to write scripts for MS-DOS, in which you can do pretty much, well, not anything, but you can do a lot. And it looks amazing, the script, but it doesn't actually do anything yet. So we can make it to do something, but we'll keep that for later on. The first things first. When are we going to learn commandos for DOS? Because we're in Windows, and yeah. So how are we going to get there? Well, first things we're going to do is click Start, and then the thing is, in Windows 7 you can just type here. You can type CMD, and then you can press Enter, or you can click that one, and you get the command prompt. Which one we want to open. The other thing is, where is it located? Well, it's in Programs, Accessories, Command Prompt, or it's in System Tools Command Prompt. I don't know exactly for sure where it is in XP, but one thing it's always located is you open up your Explorer, which you can do, by the way, by pressing your Windows key is on the keyboard with the flag on it, the logo, and E at the same time. You will open up an Explorer. Yeah, they moved it here. Cool. Now I need to find it. I'm almost there. There it is. So otherwise it's in C Windows System 32. So those are the ways to open up all the shells that you want, and just open one, and there's a big chance you'll see this. If you're opening it from here, there's a big chance you'll see this. Why is that? It's because this one is run from the start menu with the like parameter to say it starts in your local directory, and if you start up the one from Windows System 32, the start directory is System 32. So the first command you're gonna learn is CLS. What it means is clear screen. So why? Because that will just remove all the lines above it, which is not a lot, but let's say you just have like that many lines. You just do this and it's all gone. So that's the first command you ought to remember. Now comes the fundamental command, which is to change directories, because you want to move about and you don't want to like keep in this directory. There are like there are three ways to change directories. One is the CD and then the backslash. What this does is, if you can see it here, it says C colon slash backslash users backslash spoonfed greater than. Well, that slash is like a folder delimiter, if you want to call it. So we're now in Spoonfed, and Spoonfed is located in users, and users is located in like the root, because the C colon is the drive that you're on. So I'm just gonna keep my mouse on there. So we only need to see that slash Spoonfed. That slash means it's from users, and users is from slash, and that's like the top. So if I do cd slash, or immediately at the top. So you can see that the greater than sign that's moved all the way to left. And but how do we get back to users Spoonfed? Well, you just do users Spoonfed, and we're back. So that's how you like switch between directories. But what if you just want to move, like say up one? Well, you can do this, of course, but then you have to type every time you want to go up one. You have to type the whole thing that's before you. So let's say you're in I don't know, users Spoonfed, projects, Windows, command prompt lessons, lesson 1, and then, well, you have 6 folders you need to go through. So a quick way to do that is cd space and then dot dot. The dot dot means up 1, because the dot is this one, is the current directory. If you do this, you'll stay in the current directory, which is nice that they implemented, but I've yet to see a reason or a situation where you use it. And the dot dot means go up 1. So we go up 1 to users. So just a quick recap: it's cd slash is always to the root, cd and then whatever folders you happen to know will instantly like change you to that directory. The cd dot changes to the same directory, which is not really helpful, and the dot dot is 1 up. Now there's one thing that I cannot do in here, but I will explain. There's a big chance that your desktop has multiple drives. You know, if you're working in an office environment, you have a lot of network drives. There are several ways to change like to a different drive letter. So the C is my current drive, and I don't have any other drives. I could make, well, I could get another drive because that's easier. Which ought to work like so. Let me just quickly verify. Not yet. Oh. 1 second. Okay, so what I did was I attached a small USB stick it's empty, because I want to show you something about like changing a drive letter and a folder at the same time, which I should create actually. So let us just quickly create a folder here, which is here, new folder, example. So normally what you would do is I have a full E, which is the Spoonfed and its serial number. So to change to that, you could use this one, but as you can see, you're not there. So what else do you do? Well, you can just type in this one. Now we're back. Type in C. Okay, so that's changes just the drive, like letter and a colon changes you from drive to driver, or from drive to drive, disk to disk. And the problem is, why can't we use that one? Well, that's because you need to add a parameter or switch, if you want to call it. And the /d implies that you want to change the drive letter as well as the directory. So now if we do this, it should take us to E, and we're at E. It's that simple. The capital and lower E is, I have no idea why that comes in if you do it like that, but one extra thing we can do is, I'll just make it capital E, it looks better, is we can go to example in one go. So that's all you need to know about the CD. So you have CD slash CD dot CD like drive, the drive letter, but that's optional, and then the path, like /path, and CD/D, then drive, and then the path, because that changes a drive and a path in one go. If at any time you think, well, I lost the commands, or what was the switch to switch the drive again, or how does the command work, there's always that switch, which is the help function. So you do this, you see everything that I just explained to you in by Windows itself. And the cool thing is, there's one little thing I'm gonna tell. If you have the command extensions enabled, which per default are, but in case you haven't, then spaces aren't a delimiter anymore. So normally a space would be a delimiter, meaning this implies win_nt profiles username program start and then go to something called menu, but that doesn't exist. Menu is not a command, so you need to have quotes around it, so the space is treated as a string character, which I will go into in another time, day, or whatever. So that's it for the first lesson. Your CLS command for a clear screen, and your CD command to hop around directories. And that's it for now. And have fun with this, and I'll see you next time.